Hello everyone, this is Cmon101 and this is Pokemon FireRed Episode 6. Today we are doing Mount Moon. Because of time constraints, the Pokemon bios are going to be really short. So this is Paris. He is a bug/grass type. He is rather weak. I like him because he's a bug type and has a cool second type. But because he has so many weaknesses, he's not the best. This is Clefairy. I personally don't like it because it's a normal type. But if you're looking for a normal type Pokemon, I would recommend Clefairy for you. Plus, you can evolve him like right away. And this is Zubat. I love Zubat. He's one of my favorite Pokemon. Especially Crobat, who you can't get until you have National Dex. Every single enemy team, Team Rocket, Aqua, Magma, and Galactic, has used Zubat and his evolutionary line. Go Zubat! Anyways, let's splunk into Mount Moon. As you can see, it's already looking slightly different. I have a lot of repels this time to put on, and there are a lot of items to get in. Okay, now that my repels are on, so I won't be interrupted constantly, except by trainer battles like now, which I will not be showing because when I was filming this, it was up to 20 minutes in length, and as I can only put in 10 minutes worth of stuff, plus I had to also put in my Pokemon bios and all that crap, it just wasn't going to work. I will not be fighting this guy because he has two electric Pokemon, and it just wouldn't work. Okay, so the first Pokemon that guy had was a Voltorb. It is the fastest Pokemon. Its evolution is the fastest Pokemon in this game. Uh, and he looks really cool as a shiny. Other than that, not much to say. And this is Magnemite, who has a massive amount of resistances. How small I had to make it, you might not even be able to read it. One thing I'm going to say is his final evolution, Magnezone, is not. You can't get him in this game because he's not in this game at all. It's not like you have to wait for the National Dex. You just can't get him. And those are the only two Pokemon he has. I'm not going to try to fight him with only Water type. Yeah. Also, I'm going to edit out. I'm going to edit out any me opening up my bag or anything, just so you guys don't have to watch me putting on like 100 repels. And yeah. Um, I kind of looked ahead at my Pokemon that I'm going to have, and I will not have a Pokemon that will learn Flash by the time I need it. So I will be catching one Pokemon in here. I'll show you that later. Which Pokemon will I catch? Ooh. Obviously not a rare one, because I'm not going to spend like 10 minutes going around trying to show you. Um, sorry, I'm not going to spend like a whole lot of time just trying to get a Pokemon to learn Flash. Jeez. And the Pokemon I chose is just in case any of my Pokemon can learn, what's this guy say? Oh yeah, that's, there is a mini boss kind of guy in here that has, that will give you a fossil, which I will talk about then. But yeah. Anyway, she has some Pokemon. Okay, this is a FireRed Pokemon only, Oddish. I love Oddish, but I've never actually used him because I've never had a game which you can get him in, which really sucks. I must say, he's like exactly like Ekans, and that's Oddish. And this is Bellsprout, the leaf green exclusive Pokemon. I love Bellsprout. I normally have him in my team. I won't this time because he is leaf green only. Um, if you're going for grass type and you don't have Venusaur, either him or Oddish will be great. Anyways, sorry for that brief interruption with Pokemon bios. Those are the only two Pokemon she had, Oddish and Bellsprout. I love both of them. I like all grass and bug types. Anyways, here is the Pokemon. It is a Paris! Yay, Paris. I must say. The reason I'm going to catch a Paris is because it's probably the only Pokemon that can take um, Shell Shocker's moves without dying instantly in here. Because it's a grass type, so it will not be totally destroyed by water type moves. And just in case any of my future Pokemon can learn Scratch, or sorry, not cut, cut. Um, you paralyzed me. He will be able to learn it, and yeah. Pokeball. Yeah, this is not my first attempt at catching a Paris. A level 4 one came up, and I decided to just throw a Pokeball at it. It just failed. And then it got swamped by Bubble, and there was another one I tried to use Tackle against, and it just died. And that one was like level 10, so yeah. No nickname. It's a Paris. It doesn't need one. See if I can sneak up on. Where are? Anyways, there's still actually more Pokemon bios to do. They kind of get longer. The last, I think it's two more. Anyways, the last one actually is pretty long. I think I mentioned that in the bio because I had extra time for that one. But yeah, and then hopefully that one, at least that last one, won't seem rushed. Anyways, this is the Moonstone. It will evolve Clefairy, Jigglypuff, Nidorine, sorry, Nidorino, and Nidorine Ah. Da, da, da. By the way, on these little connecting tunnels, the only thing you can find are Paris. Just so you guys know. Revive! Revives are so useful. They bring back a Pokemon with 50% of its health, even if it's like dead, which is awesome. Normally I don't battle that grunt because he has a Rattata with Super Fang. Super Fang automatically does half your opponent's health and damage, and it's kind of annoying. Just gonna show you that I had repels there. Anyways, even though this guy is a mandatory fight, I will not be showing him. Anyways, this is the mini boss. So this is the first fight that you guys will actually get to see. There are two Pokemon bios during this fight, so let's show you the first bio. And this is Grimer. He's kind of hard to get in one of the two versions. I'm not sure which. It's easy to get Grimer one version, and then easy to get Coughing in the other. Um, they're both good poison type Pokemon, and if you're looking for poison type Pokemon, I definitely recommend both. Grimer a bit more than Wheezing. Anyways, these videos are actually a lot of work to do. Mostly the bios. Like these other parts wouldn't take too long to do, but the bios take forever to do. And if there's anyone out there who wants to do them for me, yeah, that's right, I will greatly appreciate it. Probably no one out there that wants to do this because if you think about it, I'll probably end up having to do at least 150 of them, which sucks. um, Plus any Generation 2 Pokemon that happen to be in the Sevi Islands. The reason I say 150, not 151, is because I don't think I'm going to come across a Mew. There's like no chance because I'm not going to do cheats or anything, and yeah. First I want to start off by saying that my timer rate is now pretty much gone, so this is going to be a fairly longer one than the others. Um, Wheezing and Coughing are very good defensively and have an awesome shiny sprite. I don't know if you can see him down there. Um, he's actually a really good defensive Pokemon. You can take a lot of hits with the Wheezing or Coughing. Second thing I want to mention here is I will refer to like Coughing as Wheezing and Wheezing as Coughing and vice versa, just because I'm absent-minded and I don't see too much difference between evolutions because they are pretty much the same generally. I mean, there are differences like different types and different moves and stuff like that, but yeah. Anyways, if there is anyone out there who would be interested in doing that for me, I'll promote your own videos in my comments section, maybe talk about them a bit. And you can be as creative about them as you want. You don't have to use my format. The reason I'm using that format is because I really wanted to put in the generation 1 to 4 sprites and all that. These are the two fossils I was talking about. Later on in the game, you can get them revived into Pokemon. Kabuto for the Dome fossil, and yeah. Oh, I forgot to show you guys the extra Moonstone right there. Yeah. Anyways, everyone, this is CG101, and I will see you tomorrow. And we are going to be catching my first Pokemon tomorrow. Woo!